Yo, Nathan!
What's up?
I don't know how you do that, man. It is tight back here.
It's all about yoga.
So now we have two crossovers that, get this, are $300 apart.
That's right, and this baby here is the 2013 Lexus RX 350 F Sport.
And this, well, that's a Cadillac SRX. Coming up next on the Fast Lane Car. Nathan, I know we call this a mashup, but oh my God, did these cars compete? Mine cost $52,645. How about yours?
$52,970.
It's about as close as you can get.
Pretty much. Unfortunately, folks, this isn't going to be a regular mashup. It's going to be a proper matchup.
That's right. And we're going to find out if you've got $53,000 in your pocket, which of these two is better.
Styling. It's an RX 350. The grille has been redone with the new spindle shape. There's some different shapes here and there. They've definitely gone through an awful lot of trouble to let you know that they have really not done very much with this front end. But they do have these really cool looking F Sport badges. And on top of that, 19-inch black painted wheels. You can come over to the back, you can see that the character line still has very little of it. And then finally the rear, which, well, pretty much looks the same as any other rear. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that, I don't know, it's just the same.
All right, Nathan, mine is the same, but I think mine is prettier. Here, let me give you the camera.
Yeah, I might agree with you on that.
Come with me, guys. Now, the Cadillac has these little vestigial fins, which I actually like because it gives it a more masculine, more kind of edgy, more kind of sculpted look. And I especially like the wheels on the Cadillac because, unlike Nathan's black wheels, mine are chrome. And here's the best part, they're 20-inch wheels. Gives it that kind of really butch, masculine stance. And if you come to the front with me, you get this sculpted, almost art in motion look. I think it's a very handsome vehicle, and I especially like this color. I know light blue is a little feminine, but the whole thing works for me.
Rolling on those 20s, you're a pimp!
I am, Nathan. I am pimping my ass.
Lexus does a really good job listening to their customers. And a lot of those customers are, shall we say, a little older. And they don't like tons and tons of buttons. They like a very simple setup so they can, get their hands quivering. Okay, they hit the button.
Nathan, it's not the Avalon. They're not 68 years old.
Anyway, the interior is really well laid out. This is probably the highest quality you can get in the class. And I like the little details, like there's a little cup holder over here that opens and closes. And altogether, a very cohesive package. But with that said, it's a little boring.
All right, full disclosure. My wife owns one of these, and she is not.
You are gonna be in trouble now.
She is not in a walker, and her fingers do not shake.
Did I say fingers? I meant hand.
Or her hands. This is probably one of the most elegant and classy interiors of any car I've been in this year. I am truly impressed by how much thought and how much attention to detail went into the design of the interior of this car. Having said that, that doesn't mean it's one of the most functional interiors I've ever been in. It's actually one of the least functional. Cadillac's new Q system is, well, let me put it this way. Nathan and I spent 10 minutes and we had to crack the owner's manual to figure out how to reset the odometer in this car. That's how frustrating it can be. Nathan, this Caddy is just packed full of technology, and one of the things that it has is active noise cancellation.
Okay.
So you have the new magic wand there.
So let's see how loud this baby is, huh?
Yeah, keep in mind that the car we tested earlier this week, which was the Ultima, was at 77 under full acceleration. So I'm going to accelerate, you turn it on, let's find out. Ready?
Mm-hmm. 74.3.
It works.
Wow, 74.3 is not bad at all, I guess.
Nathan, I have the magic wand. When I tell you to floor it, remember 74 decibels is the magic number to beat, and the lower,
The better.
the better. All right, go for it. Oh, 72.6.
Oh, slam, Cadillac. And on top of that, this is the sport package, so it's got like tighter suspension, so you think you would hear something. Oh.
Yes, but having said that, Lexus is the king of the world in building quiet cars. You have to admit that.
I admit that.
Nathan, did you know that the Cadillac has this new haptic interface?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, what that means is when you sweep your finger across the screen, for instance, and you touch a button, it vibrates a little bit.
Oh, so you can feel that you're engaging a button or something.
Yeah, but it does more than that. Do me a favor. I am going to go stand behind the car. You put it in reverse and just back up just a little bit. So I'm going to be the obstacle behind the car, but don't run me over. So when I get back there, put it in reverse and see what happens when you put it in reverse and start backing up, okay?
I'll try so hard not to run you over.
Don't run me over, Nathan. All right, I'm back here. Go for it.
All right, it's in reverse.
Yep. Stop.
Whoa! What the hell? Whoa! What the hell? Is it supposed to do that? Because it's like under my butt.
That's right. Did you feel it?
No, I said, whoa, what is that? Just because I wanted to say that.
Did your left or right butt cheek vibrate, Nathan?
A little bit of both.
That's what happens. The Cadillac is warning you that you're about to run off over something like your partner.
You're literally getting kicked in the butt because you're about to run someone over.
As you can tell, we're in the tomb of death here.
It's really dark, I gotta say.
It is black on black on black.
But it's comfortable. I think the seats are really nice on my tush. And, you know, you seem to have enough legroom.
I do. Lots of legroom, lots of headroom. Yeah, I could spend a substantial amount of time back here, Nathan. It's very roomy and you know, relatively luxurious.
Yeah, I am impressed, Lexus. You've done it again.
Damn. All right, Nathan. Definitely much tighter back here. Beautiful all the way to the back sunroof, but because of it, my head hits the side of the ceiling.
I could watch that all day long. These do come with these handy dandy little entertainment centers right here, so that's kind of cool for the price, and it's nice looking, but yeah, it's tighter altogether.
Yeah, it's much tighter back here because the roofline slopes, which looks great from the outside, but there's a price to pay on the inside.
Especially if you have hair.
Rats.
So folks, this is the F-Sport, but what you're looking at is the same engine that's in all of the RX 350s. It is a 270 horsepower, 3.5 liter V6, puts out 248 pound-feet of torque, but because it's the F-Sport, it has an 8-speed automatic transmission. Now, I don't know about this vehicle over here, but I can tell you with this one, looking at it, I can't see a damn thing. I don't even know if this is a real engine under there.
I don't know, Nathan. It could be a battery, man. Now go over there. Check out mine.
All right, let's check out Roman's.
Now that is an engine, my friend. It has a cover, but you can tell there's a big chunk of metal underneath it. My engine puts out 308 horsepower, which I believe is more than yours.
It is.
And 265 pound-feet of torque. So I win the power battle.
And how many speeds do you have in your transmission?
Oh.
I'm sorry?
6.
I'm sorry.
6.
Now I heard you. 6. Only 6. Okay.
All right, you win the transmission battle. I love the ride and handling of this car. It's at that optimum point of being soft and compliant and yet firm, so when you take a corner like I just did, you know exactly what the wheels are doing. It's a fun car to drive. Unfortunately, it has a really firm headrest, so much so that it takes away from the driving pleasure. Once again, it's a car full of contradictions. Great ride, nice engine note, and a headrest that doesn't let me enjoy it. Odd. All right, theoretically, Nathan, you got the F Sport, but I've got the power.
Yeah, let's see what the power can do.
All right, 0 to 60, 1 mile above sea level. Solo DL is set up. I'm just gonna floor it. Here we go. Oh, that headrest is just biting into my back.
You need to slouch like I do.
Drive like my grandma. All right, there you go. What do you think?
I think that's slower than I expected. I thought it would be a little faster. Folks, it's 9.69.
9.69, yeah, that's pretty slow, but once again, heavy car, all-wheel drive, and 2 big dudes.
And 1 mile above sea level.
I wonder what the Lexus will do.
The Lexus is gonna kick its ass.
I doubt it. I will make you a bet, right here, bet. I bet you will not go under 10 seconds.
Got that bet.
All right. All right, Nathan, 9.69 is a number to beat. You've got less power, but you've got 8 speeds, and you've got the F Sport, so whatever that's worth.
And paddle shifters, which I'm not going to use because it's actually faster without them. Ready?
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, there it goes, and... I can't believe that, Nathan. It's just like the price. That could not be any closer. Tell them.
9.72, folks.
9.72.
Wow, we're at high altitude, which means, once again, the air density is different and it needs to suck in more air in order to be happy, and it's not happy, and we're both kind of heavy. We do real world testing because usually when you're driving, you either have somebody else in the car or you have a bunch of crap in the back. So, this is a realistic time at high altitude.
And let's face it, 0.03 difference. It's just, that's just a matter of tossing a coin at that point.
Yeah.
They're identical.
Yeah, I'd agree. The regular RX 350 is one of the best riding vehicles in its class. I even think it's better than Roman's Cadillac. But when you get the F Sport, you get the beefier suspension. And what that means is what was a pretty nice riding vehicle is no longer that nice. It's okay, but I really don't see the point. When you go around a corner, it is a little flatter, that's true, and it feels like the steering is a little heavier, but that's not much of a gain versus having a rougher ride, especially for the clientele of this vehicle. So, I will say that it has not improved, and by putting the F Sport on there, unless you're serious about occasionally carving corners, it's absolutely worthless to get. Just get the regular RX 350, you'll be happier.
All right, Nathan, I'm going to steal your thunder because you're usually a t-shirt guy.
Yeah.
But today I'm wearing a t-shirt that I think sums it all up. Check it out. Just substitute the word more with the word less. In other words, this Cadillac needs less technology. How about the Lexus?
I absolutely agree. This needs less sport.
So, on the TFL scale of buy it, lease it, rent it, or forget it, how do you rate the Lexus?
Boy, I am so close to rent it on this one. But here's the thing. This costs $7,000 more than the regular RX 350. Save your money, get that one. But with that said, it's still a good ride, so I'm just eking out. I'm gonna say lease it.
You know, when I first got into this Cadillac, the Q system was just frustrating, but I'm learning to live with it, so I'm gonna give it a lease it as well. So I think we're at the same place, dude.
Pretty much at the same place, and apparently with more cowbell.
As always, this is Roman.
And Nathan.
And remember, subscribe for
videos every single day.
See you guys next time. Ciao.